Blightlord Terminators are elite Death Guard warriors clad in ancient cataphracti armor. Tough, relentless, and armed with plague-ridden weapons, they march unyielding through enemy fire, spreading Nurgle's corruption with every blow. Death is merely the beginning. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we're going to build one of the really cool Blightlord Terminators, namely this pal. As always, by the end of the video we'll figure out answers for 3 simple questions. Does this mini look cool when assembled? Is it easy and fun to build it? And how does it stand next to other minis? We start over here with the torso, and the first thing we have to do is to select a head. This guy looks like a bug. He even has additional arms and a bug belly over here, and that is why he has a bug looking helmet. But I would like to take another one. Instead of bit 27, I would go with bit 28. And we would need to place it into the back of the torso 25. This is our head. It has a huge horn protruding from his forehead. And this is our torso bit, looking incredibly cool. The head should be placed over here, and I'm going to glue it. And that is our pal so far. Next we need to find a left leg 28. This is the bit of our left leg. It has a look over here. Should be assembled along these lines. And I am going to glue it. And this is our Blightlord Terminator with both of his legs. Next, we need to find the front part of the torso, looking like a bug, bit 29. This is my bit 29. It has additional arms over here, bug-looking arms. This is actually quite funny how this pal is done. And it should be sitting over here like this. And that is our torso assembled. Looking really disgusting. We have done this part. Now we have to make some decisions on the weaponry. Since we already built one of the guys with a heavy weapon, normally I would go for this Combi Melta. However, I really like how this gun looks like. That is why I'm gonna go with the green option here. We would need bits 37, 36, and 35. These are my gun bits. They look really peculiar. And they should be assembled like this. This is a chaos gun. There are some locks here. And now we need to place a bit 35 over here. This is our bit 35. This is where it should be. And this is our gun assembled. Looking very, very cool. Very, very Death Guardy. It has a lock over here. Should be attached like this. Note that it might require partial assembly because it will cover a large part of the torso of this guy. He even has additional arm over here. Wow, it's a lot of arms. Unbelievable. Let's glue this weapon. And that is our pal with the heavy gun. Looking cool. Next we need to pick one of these 2 options. I went with the option 32. This is the right pauldron. It has a look here. And this is roughly how the right pauldron looks in place with the gun. Next we move to the left arm. Here we have an option of a rusty sword and a scary looking axe. And I think the scary looking axe is a way to go for us. We would need bits 33 and 34. This is our scary looking power axe. Looks very, very cool. And this is our pauldron. That should be sitting over here like this. Let's glue them. This is our left arm. Very, very good. There is also a lock here. And this is our left arm in place. Wow. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. This guy is disgusting. Absolutely horrifying miniature. Let's drop him on a base now. We use a 40mm base, since this is a Terminator. And this, my friends, is our miniature assembled. It took me roughly 20 minutes to build this spell. These Terminators are really easy to assemble, not a lot of bits. Some tricky mold line here and there, but nothing really special. And they are looking incredibly cool. I will give this miniature 5 skulls out of 5 for the sheer fun of building it, and I will give it 5 out of 5 for its ease of assembly. This mini might require partial assembly because of this weapon. It covers quite a lot of the miniature. The left arm is not really preventing you from painting this spell carefully, but the right one might. And now let's take a look how this spell stands next to some other minis. This is a cool new Death Guard character that we have built recently, and we can see that these spells are of a similar size. Even though the one on the right seemingly is not a Terminator, they both look really bloated and larger than Cataphractii Terminators originally. Comparing today's spell with another Blightlord Terminator, this is how they stand together. We can see that even though they look very different, you can recognize them immediately as part of the same army, and they look very ugly. And compared to a Primaris Terminator Space Marine, they are of a very similar size. Here on the right, we have a character from the Imperial Fists attached to Deathwatch, and we can see that these spells are almost of the same height. And that is gonna be it for today, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, consider liking it and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this in the future. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the Blightlord Terminators? Do they look cool? Did you build them? Let me know. As always, check out the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.